Hallo und herzlich willkommen hier bei Navy CIS. Das ist Folge Nummer 5 und diesmal beginnen wir bei Ducky und schneiden die Leute auf. So.
What can you tell me about what happened at the shooting range, my friend? From the autopsies of your companions, I can see you fired your gun. But who fired at you?
So. Zoomen, fotografieren, 9 mm Kugel in der Lunge, 3. So. Runter. An die Füße ist hier nix. Ach du Scheiße. Der hat einen gebrochenen Finger. Zoomen. Ching.
What do we have
Gebrochener
here?
Finger.
A broken proximal interphalangeal joint. But the lack of bruising suggests it happened post-mortem, which means you were moved after you were killed.
So, und dann drehen wir dich um. Weil da müssten ja hier noch welche sein. Zoomen.
When these smaller bullets entered your lungs, you probably didn't even feel them. This much larger 44 caliber slug likely stopped your heart
Eine
before the smaller
44er
bullets were ever
Kaliberkugel.
fired.
Ist ja nochmal eine andere Kugel. Louis Silver, Todesursache. Tatsächliche Todesursache war die Kugel einer 44er Magnum. Eine Kugel, die zu keiner Waffe vom Tatort passt. Jo, habe ich mir auch gedacht. Ziel erreicht.
These men are not telling us the same tale.
Come on, Duck. Deduction board.
Ermittlungstafel. Ab an die Ermittlungstafel.
Yes, well, best get to it.
Dann
Why don't you explain it to me,
glauben
Duck?
Sie, dass die beiden Beweise zusammenpassen? Silver wurde in seinem Büro erschossen und getötet. Nee, er wurde von einer Person bewegt, die ihn mit einer 44er Magnum getötet hat.
I will spare you the gory details, Jethro. But you can think about it this way.
Louis Silvers Mörder ist unbekannt. Tja, und dann noch die beiden.
What does that mean, Duck?
Warum glauben Sie, dass die beiden Beweise zusammenpassen? Der Tatort wurde so verändert, dass es nach einem Einbruch aussieht.
I will spare you the gory details, Jethro. But you can think about it this way.
Schießplatz nicht ausgeraubt. Der Tatort wurde so präpariert, dass es nach einem Raub aussieht, aber es war keiner. Wer könnte dafür verantwortlich sein? Ja. Das wissen wir nicht. Ziel erreicht.
The crime scene was tampered with. Someone deliberately tried to arrange it to look like a robbery. But it wasn't.
Thanks, Duck. Now let's see what McGee can get from the cell phones.
So. Jetzt sind wir wieder bei McGee. Aber jetzt den Part zu beenden, das wäre ja zu kurz. Also hätte in der letzten Folge gut gepasst, aber dann hätten wir noch mehr als eine halbe Stunde gehabt. Handys vom Schießplatz. Ja. Kennen wir ja. So, dann das Orangene. Orange nach oben. Orange links, rechts und Orange oben. Verdächtige vom Schwieriges Wort. Schießstand. Ja, unbekannte Anrufer. Alle 3 Opfer vom Schießstand riefen mehrmals bei derselben Nummer an. Nicht identifizierten Telefonnummer an, so. Auch noch Minuten bevor sie alle starben. Mhm. Alle 3 Opfer vom Schießplatz schickten sich gegenseitig SMS-Nachrichten. Diese deuten an, dass sie beim Casino-Raub gemeinsame Sache gemacht haben. Luis Silva hat Verbindung zu den Räubern.
Now let's track down who that mysterious number belongs to.
So. Dann schauen wir mal. Mysteriöse Telefonnummer. Ja. Dann richtige Reihenfolge. Ja, das war ja einfach. Telefonregistrierung, unbekannter Käufer. Transaktion. Na dann. Telefonregistrierung. Nicht. Dann. Das hier. Ja, dann geht ja nur noch das. Alle 3 Opfer vom Deep Coast River Range erhielten Minuten vor ihrem Tod Anrufe von Sergeant Gates.
The number is from a cell charged up from a prepaid card purchased at a convenience store just off the Atlantic City Strip, using a credit card under the name Trevor Gates.
Deduction board.
Gehen Sie zur Ermittlungstafel.
Time to make some magic.
So, Luis Silva hat Verbindung zu den Räubern.
What does that mean,
Warum glauben Sie,
McGee?
dass die Beweise zusammenpassen? Die Räuber haben den Casino-Raub zusammen geplant.
In addition,
Opfer haben das Casino ausgeraubt. Gut. Jetzt nur noch die beiden.
Why don't you explain it to me, McGee?
Telefondaten und 44er Kugeln weisen auf Sergeant Gates.
interestingly,
Ich habe mir schon sowas gedacht, dass der Typ doch dazu gehört. War schon immer komisch, dass er schon da war. Sergeant Gates ist unser Mann.
DeNozo, need a bolo on Sergeant Gates. McGee, track his cell phone.
On it, boss.
on it, boss.
So, wir haben wieder eine Verfolgung. Schauen, wo er ist.
Unit 221 en route. All units converge on suspect vehicle's location.
You might be fast, but my satellite goes 7.56 kilometers per second. Try to outrun that.
Unit 198 coming in from interstate. Intercepted main.
Unit 223 coming in from 9th Avenue.
We're right on top of you now, and in just a few seconds, game over.
bleiben wir mal dran.
Roger, Unit 223. Unit 198, go ahead.
Roger, dispatch. Roger, Unit 223. Unit 198, go ahead.
Wunderschön. Ziel erreicht.
Satellite Park.
Wer denn da?
Dispatch, this is Unit 36. Send a medical examiner out here. Driver didn't make it.
Hey, Ziva. Nice flowers. It must be fun having a mysterious admirer send you flowers.
My father? The flowers are from my father?
Yes, Junior, they are.
Dad, what are you doing here? And why are you sending Ziva flowers?
I'm in town for an international conference on investment in next-generation polymers. Today is the one-year anniversary of Ziva's official U.S. citizenship.
Oh, yeah, that.
Did you forget, son?
I didn't forget. I was just waiting until she thought I forgot. Then I was gonna surprise her.
Right.
I really did get you something.
It does not matter, Tony. I did not expect anything. Tony, you were not kidding.
Nope.
What are these?
Only the best collection of American movies ever made. Yeah, I thought you'd like that one.
Episode beendet. Gucken wir mal, was passiert, wenn ich jetzt hier drücke. Episode 2. Identitätsdiebstahl.
You know what I can't stop thinking about every time I have to come to an actual bank?
That NCIS doesn't pay us enough?
No, I get to work with Gibbs, and I would do that for free. I can't stop thinking that all these cameras and vaults and security precautions are just for show. I mean, any serious bank robber these days is just gonna hack into the bank's central accounts and move a whole ton of money with just a few button clicks. I mean, who needs Bonnie and Clyde anymore?
Don't tell that to Tony. He'll be crushed.
Yes, we are robbing the bank. Nobody move or try anything stupid, and no one gets hurt.
Mickey, I would think that qualifies as something stupid.
I think you should listen to the lady.
Und eine neue Folge beginnt. Wieder mit dem Intro. Ziva. Abby. Timothy. Leon. Vance. Ducky. Wunderschön. Diese Straße.
Do I even want to know what you were looking at, Tony?
Just some old pictures back when I was working homicide in Baltimore. I was one of their best officers, you know.
I find that hard to believe.
Ziva, please. You know as well as anyone how awesome I am. Actually, I still hold several records at my old district.
Really? What kind of records?
Ah, I'm glad you asked. I still hold the record for the fastest time on the department agility test. I hold the record for the longest consecutive days on a stakeout. And for the most arrests in a single month. Though stopping a school bus full of deadheads headed to Eugene may have padded my numbers a little on that one.
Any others?
Also, the record for being the most often injured officer, but I really don't want to discuss that one.
Good. Maybe you can actually start working instead. Grab your gear, fast.
What do we got, boss?
Bank around the corner's being robbed.
It's not a Navy bank. Why are we going?
Abby and McGee are inside.
Tja. Schauen, was wir jetzt machen müssen.
They're on the line, sir. You want to keep breathing? Put down your weapons, exit one at a time.
I want the plane. Fuel that waiting for us at Washington Dulles Airport.
Not gonna happen. Go!
On your 6, boss.
You okay?
Yes, but I'm gonna take McGee to the hospital to make sure he's not dying, which he's not. But he should probably still see a doctor.
Während der Befragung, ja, gut, das hatten wir ja schon tausendmal. Verhör starten, so.
Mr. Nicholson, thanks for coming in to talk to us. I know this hasn't been the easiest day for you.
Of course, of course. Whatever I can do to help you catch those hooligans.
Hooligans? Wow, that's pretty strong language. You might want to watch yourself there.
Sorry.
Can you give some details about your job at the Franklin and Jefferson Capital Bank?
I'm the branch manager.
And that entails?
I'm the bank's eyes and ears in the branch. If something is happening, I'm the one keeping track of it.
What can you tell me about the robbery?
All I can say is that if we had to be robbed, Thursday was a perfect day for it.
There's a perfect day to be robbed. And it's a Thursday. Who knew?
We've very little cash on hand on Thursdays. We routinely move our excess currency out of the vault on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
How much money did they get away with?
It was still early in the afternoon on Thursday, so the bank hadn't had a chance to take in too many deposits yet. The robbers only took a total of $529,406.87. Guess they didn't do their homework.
Only? Sounds like a lot of money to me.
If they had come one day earlier, they could have taken over $9 million.
Es war nicht viel Bargeld in der Bank. Wären die Räuber an einem früheren Tag gekommen, hätten sie viel mehr erbeuten können.
That's all for now. Thanks again. If you think of anything else that might be of use to us, please give me a call.
Certainly. Certainly.
So.
Start bagging and tagging.
What about the FBI?
You let me worry about the FBI. Ziva, collect residue samples near the explosion.
Yes, Gibbs.
Gut, und bevor wir den Tatort untersuchen, beende ich diesen Part hiermit. Ich bedanke mich fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao!